So, I've currently got the Chloride Gent Warbler in bits at the moment. I accidentally connected up a DC power supply to it the other day, which went through it the wrong way, which has damaged one of, unfortunately, the diodes on the circuit board. But that's not too much of a problem because I've got the code off the diode and we will get that replaced in due course. Anyway, during the disassembly process to get everything out ready for playing around with and fixing, I managed to get it broken down into like sort of its core components. So unlike just the Gent Warbler, the Chloride Gent Warbler has a few extra features. So we have a little transformer here which will turn 250 volts AC, which it is good for, into either 12 or 24 volts DC. I'm not 100% sure yet. As you've seen on other people's videos, inside this unit, it is very hard to see on this video without the light. The black circular component there, there's one there and one there. They are two variable resistors that alter the pitch and the speed of the warble tone. But having actually taken it to pieces, this is the important bit that makes the noise. Now, it's fed by this wire trailing out of the printed circuit board here, which goes through the hole here and inside there. And I was looking at this and I was watching a couple of other videos on YouTube as well, and this is basically, seeing it broken down into these core components, it is basically a bullhorn speaker. So I had a little theory that if it is simply a speaker, perhaps it can do maybe a little bit more than just simply warble. So what I've got here is the speaker output from my Sony stereo. I've traced the cables back to the printed circuit board for where this wire goes for the sounder itself, and unless something is going to prevent this sort of backfeed, I'm going to put the wires onto this speaker and see if it will do a little more than simply warble. So let's try and do this. So I'll try and find somewhere to perch the camera. We'll put the radio on. I've got radio 2 playing at the moment. Now there's one speaker over there which is working, so we can sort of, yeah, we know we've got some sound there. So let's try and see what happens. So here is the horn itself. Let's angle that camera a bit better. And we shall place the wires into the correct place on the printed circuit board, and we'll see exactly what happens. So one of these wires is actually painted white to identify that it's the positive, and the one that's just pure black is the negative. So let's just see, can a warbler do more than just warble? Shall we see, eh? Have to make that connection. If we can make that connection. Oh, really? Now, how about that?
1, 2, 3, hey! Funk and soul.
To dance and
Bit of radio 2 on a Chloride Gent Warbler. That might just be the first video on YouTube of done like that. So there we go. If your warbler, if you find yourself in the position where your warbler is broken, why not consider converting it into a portable speaker for your iPod or MP3 player.